Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So we're on the barbecue trail again today. We have made it into Benson, North Carolina today to the Redneck Bbq lab. We were kind of crazy to even go in here at first. We really thought about it, and then they unlocked the door and I said, well, we might as well try it while we're here. You could smell the food. It smelled really good. But we were kind of crazy about it because next door is a gas station. We're like, But anyway.
Let me say something. While Amy was in there investigating, as she does often, with customers, because she's not scared to talk to anybody, but anyway. That being said, I looked at it on the Yelp, and one of the things it said straight out was, just because it's, don't be intimidated because it's next door or attached to a service station or a gas station, I think is what they said. I mean, I had it correctly right, but they said that, and we were literally sitting here thinking, it's a gas station. I'm just saying, people, you can't judge a book by a cover. Lord, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, I'm going to turn it back over to Amy. I just wanted to let you guys know that it was ironic that they said that as we were thinking that.
Well, we're at our destination.
Wonk, wonk, wonk.
But it looks too commercial. I guess that's how I should say that, huh, Tim?
I guess. It's in a gas station.
Yeah.
Literally a gas station, like a freaking speedway.
Now, this gentleman has an awesome YouTube channel.
Yes, he does.
And I think it is called the Redneck Bbq Lab on YouTube.
It is.
And he was talking about his restaurant and all that kind of stuff. And I really thought it was going to be this awesome restaurant. There's a gas station right here. There's a pump right here. And the gas station is over here.
And it ain't,
it's crazy.
It ain't like a old kind of.
We want these authentic barbecue restaurants.
This ain't authentic. I'm sorry, y'all. This one here, out of a, get some, and that's what I got to say about that.
So anyway, we're Xing out our first stop.
Yeah,
which they're not open yet. I think they open in 10 minutes, but we're going to find us another place.
Yes, we are.
So Tim is on his phone now looking. So we just want to let you know that we're kind of on the Redneck Bbq Lab.
Yeah, ain't no need to be scared.
Even though we haven't gone in and tried it. I just don't like the appearance. I like an authentic barbecue restaurant. I'm
going to tell you, we may circle back by and do a brunch, lunch, whatever on the way back home or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just don't appeal to me. I look in there, I can't smell pig from here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to turn this camera around.
No smokehouse or nothing.
No.
It's yeah, no.
I'm going to turn this camera around and just show you the front. So hang on. Okay, here guys. Here is the front of the restaurant. There it is, the Redneck Bbq Lab. And that's it, y'all. That is it. And like I said, there's people walking by, but anyway, there's the gas station. This is crazy.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what we ordered was a 1/4 pound of pulled pork, a small slaw, 1 cornbread, and a small container of Brunswick Stew.
Okay, and I have to honestly say, it doesn't look bad. And for the price, the cornbread feels a little soft, like maybe like a cake style, maybe old style, like your grandma might would make in the oven or something like that. The slaw looks to be about like we do, maybe a little finer minced, but the barbecue looks to be pretty nice, and it all has a pretty good weight. It's not like they skimped on anything. Let me reach over here and I'll get the we got a small thing of Brunswick Stew just to see if their Brunswick Stew is the same as our Brunswick Stew. I have to say, it looks pretty good. A little small on the cup for the amount it was, but for the price. But, I mean, you know, we're sampling. We're going to see how it rolls. All right. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Got a heap of tomatoes in it, though.
Lots of tomato. I don't know how y'all can see. But anyway, tomato, potatoes. Looks like green bean in there, won't it?
Yeah. No
Not
limas.
much.
No limas.
There's no limas in this.
And we always put limas.
Yeah, we have limas. Oh, there's the corn. We put limas in ours. Here you go. And this man loves to make Brunswick stew, so he is really checking it out. He loves to make big pots in the backyard of Brunswick stew. Let me have another taste.
Yeah. You can comment now. I already know what I'm going to say.
You go first.
No, go ahead. Ladies first. You can see she put the top back on. Just tell her.
We got to try the other stuff. I don't want it to spill in the vehicle. I like the flavor. It was, to me, it was more like soup. Okay, guys, so I kind of give you what I thought about the Brunswick stew. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good. But it was more like a soup to me. So let's hear what Tim's got to say about Brunswick stew.
Okay. Being that this is the first time I've been here, and that's the first thing I've tried from here, extremely impressed. Amy made a very good observation. Ours is way thicker than that. It is more like a soup. But I will tell you this, it's got really good smoky flavor. It's just no heat in it whatsoever, which is weird because on one of the other videos we said it was too much heat. You got to meet in the middle.
All right, let's do the barbecue next. Now, I wanted to make sure we had some sauce to go with our barbecue. And usually at the barbecue places that we like to go to that are back in the sticks kind of barbecue places, I don't know how else to say it.
Homegrown.
Okay. They have the little plastic containers with the lid and you can see right through it. Not here.
They do make their own sauces. The
sun is like right here and it's giving y'all a terrible glare.
They do.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna do it like that.
There you go.
Okay, so here is their sauce. And they do have sauces in the bottles and everything as you're going in and walking around, which I didn't do any of that filming because there was right many people in lines. I did not want to mess with them, you know, and all that. But anyway, and I took some pictures, and if they turn out, I'm going to post them up top here so you can see them. So if you don't see the picture, it meant it didn't go well. But anyway.
And while she's talking, don't let me step across you for a minute. But we've been sitting here. They've been open for like 45 minutes. Yeah. And there is a steady stream of people going in and out, in and out, in and out. I mean, there's not lines on the outside right now, but there's people going in and out the whole time. I mean, they're loaded up. To be as big as they are, they're almost back to the door. So something's got to be good.
At some point in this video, if it turns out, after I ordered my meal, they have a place where you can watch them through the glass there, watching them prepare the plates. And I got the guy chopping the meat. So I'm hoping I can get that in there, and I'll stop this video at some point and show y'all that. Okay, so the sauce is really thick. It's really thick. There you go. There's the sauce. Okay, so Tim, grab a fork taste the barbecue first. You taste the barbecue first.
No. Amy, you taste the barbecue first.
Need salt.
Everything always needs salt.
Eastern North Carolina barbecue, when they cook their pigs, load them down with salt while they're on the grill. So you'll probably hear me say need salt a lot, because I do love salt. All right, here you go, Tim. You take that one.
I had it set up.
You did?
Just go with it. Perfect. Make sure it don't fall off. So come to me. Those are sort of drip on up. Okay.
So while Tim is trying that and he's tasting his flavors, I'm going to get another piece of the pork myself and see. Tim just puts just a little teeny bit of sauce. I want sauce with my meat. Do y'all see that dumping off of there? That is sauce on the meat. Don't just give me a little.
People, I'm trying not to make such a mess either. I mean, it is dripping all in my lap. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Luckily, he dripped it in his plate. He needs a bib. That is a sweeter sauce, a thicker sauce. I really like the flavor of that.
Okay. Critiquing the barbecue. Again, let me say this. As far as the cooking and the prepping, I'd give them about a 7 on the cook part. But let me explain to you why. We're from Eastern North Carolina. We're used to barbecue sauce that's got vinegar base. We're also used to marinating. We're also used to crushed red pepper and salt. Well, let me tell you, the barbecue has no vinegar in it whatsoever. But that's the meat alone. It has absolutely no crushed red pepper. None whatsoever. Don't have no kind of hot sauce or anything like that. That's what we're used to. But the meat is moist. It's tender. It does need salt. But I would definitely make that drive to come back here again. And I am not a big fan of sticky, sweet sauce.
Where I am.
Unless it is on my ribs. Ribs is the only thing I want you to, when you eat the ribs, I want you to be able to lick your fingers and want to eat the tips of your fingers. That your ribs and your sauce and stuff is so good. That's the only one. But I have got to agree with Amy. Again, they knocked it right out of the park. I am glad that we stopped here. It's got, when you put all your spice and your zing, so to speak, or your zest is in this sauce. It is sweet. It is sweet. Just don't overpower it. Don't put too much on it. But it does have a little bit of a kick, and I think it accents and complements the pulled pork that they make really, really well. So yeah, that's top of the line barbecue. Very impressive to me. And I like the sauce, believe it or not. I am a die-hard vinegar-based sauce. And this, I don't know what the basis is. I'm assuming it's probably tomato and sugar. But it is really good to be a thicker sauce.
All right, next we're going to try the slaw.
Yeah, okay, we're going to try the slaw.
and see how that is.
Mind you, we didn't come for the slaw.
Yeah, we didn't come for the slaw, but we like to have slaw with our pork.
Yeah. We got when we're sampling, we got to sample all. Don't say that.
Here.
That's my fork anyway. $7.
Do we need to say it at the same time?
Hated it.
It's not sweet.
It ain't even slaw. Good thing we came for the barbecue, because the slaw ain't worth a dog. But they still top ranking. I don't base the my opinions on what the slaw is. I don't care about the slaw anyway. But I think it would be better, just speaking for myself, if you kind of mixed it all together, which is what we do at home.
Yeah.
That probably would be fine, because if you made it too sweet or too sugary or too salty and you mix it all together, then it would be everything would be too much.
I would do it like this.
That's right. Try it like that.
Hold on just 1 second.
Want
We
a
have some
dip?
sauce.
Get you a dip. If it falls off,
Okay, it did. All right, I'm going to sit it right here.
You got it?
Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm going to make
Go ahead.
me a little.
This is how she does it at home, y'all. And I guarantee you.
Trying anyway.
I guarantee you it's going to be on point.
Okay, I've got the barbecue with the sauce and the slaw.
Told
It's
you.
better like that.
Yeah, by itself.
Put it all together. It would be okay. That would be fine. Did you want to try it like that?
No, I know what it tastes like.
Okay.
I know exactly.
Okay, so
I know what she's doing.
I'm going to pinch off a piece of the cornbread now. It looks really crumbly. I'm scared to even pull it apart.
It's going to break.
So here, Tim. It's almost like a cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's very dry. It's very dry. I'm making a mess.
Barbecue ain't fun if you don't want to mess.
Do you want another piece of it?
Or maybe a little piece. Just break off a little piece.
It does taste like a cake, but it's very dry. So in this whole plate, my favorite is the barbecue with that sauce and the Brunswick Stew.
Brunswick Stew, thumbs up. Barbecue, definitely, thumbs up. I mean, Brunswick soup, sorry, thumbs up. But that's okay. I'm just playing. It is really good. And believe it or not, I actually like the cornbread. I think if you took that cornbread and dipped it in that Brunswick stew, one thing, it would make your soup a stew and it would thicken it up. But how good would that dry cornbread be dipped in that or in the barbecue with the sauce? I think that's why it's like that. I hope that's what if I made it like that, that's why I would make it like that. Overall, the slaw I could do without.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even pay for the slaw, but I'd pay as much as we paid for everything just for them to leave the slaw off. It was, to me, well, I say meal, but we actually got a snack, because me and Amy, if we like it, we could eat a whole plate of that.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's really good.
And this batch here was a 1/4 pound of the pulled pork.
And it's actually a pretty good little size plate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we just needed us a little snack, if we were going somewhere and needed to stop and get a little snack, and for the price, Amy, she can tell you about all that. I
sure will.
I was here dog sitting, but for the price, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, Amy, can you tell us, before you start with the pricing, can you tell us how the people were in there?
I can. Everybody was really nice. We got in line, and when I got in line, there was like, I think 10 people ahead of me, and then a couple come in right behind me waiting to get their order put in also. And I had a gentleman behind me tell me of a few other places that I should go to, and they were actually from around Greenville, North Carolina, so he knew a few of the places. that we were very familiar with. And so anyway, I got up there, and the lady that took my order was really, really nice. And the guy that I picked up the order was great, and it was quick service.
Yeah,
So
it was quick for as many people.
yeah.
And they're still coming in and out. They've got a steady line coming in and out.
And of course, their hours here are Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 7. Friday and Saturday is 11 to 8, or until they sell out. And that's exactly what's on their little pig up here. So if you're ever in North Carolina and you're around Benson, I would give this place a try. I give them a thumbs up. They were really good, and the service was great. There are plenty of places to sit actually in here. When you drive up here and you walk in the area where you order, there's a little place there that you can sit. But also, right beside it, there is a place inside that's going to the store that they have seats for you to sit at. And also, outside of right here on my side here, there are picnic tables with umbrellas that you can sit out here and eat. So there's plenty of places to get to eat. You don't have to worry about sitting on top of people, so you can have your distance. So anyway, I was really shocked. I am glad that we stayed to try this place out, because we got here a few minutes early and we were really gonna leave.
Definitely. Never judge a book by a cover.
Yeah.
We went to 2 places that I would have questioned, but as soon as we walked in, bam.
Yeah.
It was on point. Okay. Well, go ahead.
So anyway, what we got today was the 1/4 pound of pulled pork, 1 side of slaw, and 1 side of the Brunswick Stew, and they were the small orders of each, and that come to $11.48.
But on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think, Amy? Overall?
8.
I was thinking 8 to 8.5. So yeah, we're
I'm
in
thinking
range.
8.
We know each other well.
But anyhow, that is our tasting for right now, and
It's the one on the red.
we're gonna finish this plate and ride some more.
Absolutely. I'm trying to get me some stew soup.
And we do have our kiddos with us. When we go somewhere, our kiddos are with us.
If not, they'll be ugly.
Hold on, I'll show you.
That's why you never see us together in the places together, because somebody has to watch them.
Yeah.
They are like our kids, so we can't let them go.
Look, y'all. They're sleeping. They're the best riders. I kid you not.
Their mama was the best.
They're the best riders. But anyway, guys, we're going to get off here and finish this plate. I'm going to run in and go get some of that sauce, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went back in the store, and I looked down the rack, and I went and got some of the barbecue that we tried in the little container. And it's a glass jar, and it is a 15.5 ounce bottle of the competition sauce. And we really love the flavor, so I had to go in and get a bottle of this, and the sauce is $6.99 a bottle, which I didn't think was too bad. So also they have the vinegar based sauce, so I told them to let me get one to try with our barbecue out here. So we want to try that, and they also sell this just like this. So we're gonna get this out. I'm gonna shake it up and try it with the barbecue.
Ooh, that smells vinegary.
Yes, very vinegary smelling.
Here you go. You take it back. Take it.
What am I taking?
All of it. I got it for you, so
Okay.
you can get it to you.
All right.
I can already tell you right now. I know what I think of it. I'm just gonna dip the fork in.
No, you take the
No,
barbecue.
I don't want no.
He's cheating.
No, I'm not. I want to see what it tastes like.
Get you some
I
barbecue.
ain't put a touch. I ain't gonna get much, y'all, because the rest of this is Amy's because I've been picking it. Or she wouldn't give me my soup.
I forgot to give him his Brunswick Stew.
Soup. And then she wanted to talk to me the whole time she was in there. Hold on. Woo. That make your toes pucker.
Okay.
All right, then.
I could drink this.
Yeah, me too.
This was good.
Like
I'm
to.
going to go through the drive-thru and get a bottle of this. I'm not going to go back in and wait in that line. This sauce is banging. I love it.
Watch it now.
He's scared I'm going to spill it.
Yeah, you crooked.
This sauce is great. I love it. I'm not getting in line again, Tina.
Well, we can come. Another road trip.
This was good. Oh my gosh.
But I can make sauce like that.
This is hard to compare. I like that vinegar sauce. And I don't praise the vinegar a whole lot.
She don't even praise mine. She hates making mine at the house. So
It chokes me so bad trying to make the vinegar is strong.
that vinegar is strong too.
But this is good. And I'll tell you why. Because it's got a sweet flavor. I love sweet. And I love salt.
And you know we were talking about the kick.
This is good.
You know we were talking about the kick and the salt and all on the barbecue. If you took that and coated some of this barbecue before you put it in the trays, you'd have every bit of flavor that I was talking about.
I wouldn't have to add any salt to this
at all.
Because the flavor is right there.
Yeah. But the meat does stand alone. But when you've cooked and ate as much as we have, and we have cooked and ate a whole lot,
Yeah.
You can tell the differences. But you know that might have pushed it up to a 9 for me here.
Yeah, the
Maybe
sauce did it.
8.5 to a 9. And I'm really not a sauce guy, but that's on point.
This will give us our excuse to come back.
Yeah.
Because I kid you
Watch your
not.
finger. It's you tilting.
I kid you not. People are just drove in. They're just going
They're
in.
still loading, and they're loading up, and it just hit 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12:20. Yeah, and it's been a constant flow in here, so they get the business here. So anyway, I'm glad that we did stay and try this out. So now that I've got the vinegar-based sauce, it's so good, I bumped it up another point to a 9.
I'll say a half a point, 8.5.
Anyway, all right. We'll see you on the next go.